En fait, je parle un peu français now. So I'm Shruti. I am a second-year IRPS student, so the International Relations and Political Science program. And I am originally from Chicago, well, the Chicago suburbs, and also am from Indian origin. So yeah, it's been a really cool journey these last 2 years being here. I found out about the Institute through the APSIA website. I was just looking for something that could really further my career and find like a sort of landing place to launch off of. Coming from like a sort of data science background and then also having a plethora of different methodology courses. So some, for example, that I've taken is like field research methods, audiovisual methods for international relations research. So there's a lot of different methodology courses that are offered here, especially within the department. I think one of the semesters I took 3 methods courses in the same semester, and it really set me up well for my thesis, I would say. The parallel background with qualitative research, I think that going into my career, I have a very like comprehensive understanding of how to do research in the real world. Not just in academia or not just in policy, but we're doing both at the same time here, which is really nice because you have a really good pipeline from theory to praxis at the Institute. My favorite courses at the Institute were definitely within the IRPS department. My 3rd semester here, I took 2 courses called Post-Colonial Politics with Jonathan Austin and Intersectional Feminism with Julia Wortman. And both of these classes I had back-to-back on Mondays. And it was my favorite days at the Institute because you're engaged in so much, radical thought that is really grounded in theory and in praxis. And you're just having really interesting conversations with your peers. It was a very discussion-based class. And I just really enjoyed it. The papers that I wrote for this class were some of the best papers I've ever written. And the people that I met through these classes were some of the best people I've ever met as well. And that's one of the things that I love about the Institute is that all of these discussions that occur, they might occur within, like just 2 people or within the whole class, but you're still getting so much information on like not only the topic that we're discussing, but on the people that you're discussing with. The best thing I would recommend for incoming students is to make as many friends as possible. This institute is one of the best places to make friends, and the people here are amazing. I've made friends with some of like my role models here. Having people and surrounding yourself with people who, strive to be the best version of themselves, to be as ambitious as you are, is one of the best ways to really, really work on yourself and to get the most out of a very short 2-year experience. I think that, joining an initiative is one of the best things you can do here at the Institute because you're gonna meet not just your best friends there, but you're also gonna meet people that you can work with like for years to come and years down the line as well. So the first day I landed in Geneva, I had my interview to be the director of events for the Peace Building Initiative. And it has been such an integral part of my journey here at the Institute because I started out as the director of events for the first semester and it just, took off and they had me be the president for an entire year, 2 semesters. And it grew so much within this time and the people that I met, the, events that we created and hosted, the network that we built together. A lot of the internships that I have now, or the network that I have now, are because I was, a really integral part of the Peace Building Initiative. Currently, I just got 2 internships. The second internship I got is at the UN in New York with the Department of Political and Peace Building Affairs and the Department of Peace Operations. They're merging now, so I'll be a public information intern there and I'll be moving to New York. So it's a really great, this is exactly what I wanted to get out of the Institute, is sort of like a good theoretical background and wanting to specialize within something so that I can take it and just run with it. And I guess I'm running with it, so I'm happy with it.